What's up, everybody? It is your favorite fucking podcast host, the one whose fucking birthday is celebrated today all around the fucking world. Rene. Happy birthday to me, you guys. Yay! Aren't you excited like me that I know it's probably not your birthday, but it's my birthday and I came back to celebrate with you all with a new episode, a new everything, meaning like not the set or anything like that, but just new, just news. Gonna have a new attitude, just gonna be very, no, I'm not gonna be Megan Thee Stallion, no, but just saying, you guys, I'm back. You missed me, I know you did. I went away. I told you I was going away. I told you, remember, I was like, birthday, a very merry birthday to me, to you. Yes, bitch. Yes, Mad Hatter. Yes, Alice. Everybody. And it's not an unbirthday. It's a real fucking birthday. Okay? So, yeah, it's going to rock out. So, anyway, welcome back, you guys. Yes, I was gone last week in case you were missing in action a couple of weekends ago. I told you I was going to go away, and I did. So I went on a little vacation, and I'm back. So again, put that over there. If you are new to the show, I would like for you to go down and subscribe, so you can be alerted to everything that's there. Like, when I drop this content, I come over here. When my podcast, the audio version drops, it comes over here. So you can be alerted to when shit is dropping over here. So make sure you follow me down at the bottom, Rene Show. And make sure that you like, you share, you feedback, you comment on the content. I like when you do it. I'm here to entertain you. I have been doing this podcast shit for a long time. If you would like to check the audio version out, you can go onto all streaming platforms. That is Spotify, Spreaker, iTunes, iHeartRadio, Google, everywhere. Wherever. You get it. You understand the point. You got the gist. Okay. So you pick the podcast up over there. And you can follow me on social media handles, TikTok at Rene Show. Don't forget right here, YouTube, and also on Instagram _ Rene Show. That's KRENE Show. Okay. And yeah, that's where I am. You can email me, verlib79@gmail.com. No. KReneShow@gmail.com. I got too many different businesses going on. One is for the cakes, the other one is for the podcast, but whatever. So anyway, I'm back, you guys. It's my fucking birthday today, 9/7. I'm 45 or 49. No, let's do it again. I'm too pumped in this joint. Let's try it again. I'm 45 or 45. That's what I meant to say, not the N, but the F. The fine. Ha! Serving, darling. Serving. Yes. No, I'm not. But I'm just saying, I'm here and I'm happy to be blessed with another year of life. This is my new year, even though we all have a new year. We all have a new year on 12/31. Where's the, New Year's Eve. And then, we go into a new year on the 1/1 of the new year, and that's the new year for everybody. But when it's your birthday, it's your new year, because you went around the sun within the 365, and you made it around, and this is your new year. It's a new year you're celebrating as far as your birthday, the day you were born. Ooh, thought that, let's pick up the coffee anyway, pick up the pieces. So, yeah, I call it a new year. And I'm so happy to be here on a new year. So, yeah, and I'm glad you guys are still rocking with me on this journey through my new year. So, yay, I'm happy. So, I'm not going to do a whole bunch today. Just, I pre-gamed it with the trip. So, I'm going to tell you about that in a moment. Went to New Orleans. And, Zazaran. No, just whatever. You get it. Especially if you've been or you're from whatever, or you just frequent that city, you know the music and you know the vibes. So tonight I'm going to go to dinner. A few good people, friends, family, people that start with F. And then later on when I come back home, take a nap. I'm going to go to sleep. And I'm gonna get back up, so I'm gonna do house music is the party tonight. 11 p.m. to 4. Yeah, I'm gonna go to that. I feel like they're having a party for me, so you know I'm gonna fucking bust it down. Yeah, I can't wait. And that's it. And then to top it off, tomorrow I'm going to go and see Shake, 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 Sonora, shake your body right. Ha! Jump in the line, rock your body on time. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. So I'm going, Mommy, Sunday to the movies. You know, we're going to have a talk, you know, when we get there. Before we get there. Mm-hmm. And I'll let him know, like, picture it tomorrow. Son, laugh when parts are funny. Do not completely laugh out of your skin, out of your skeletal. But don't talk during the movie. Okay? Yes, we're going to throw it away. Lock it up with the key. Don't ask me shit. I haven't seen this before. We're all here looking at it together. It's brand new for us. All of us. So be quiet. So, yeah, I want to see it. Because I don't have time to see it during next week. It's back to G.I. Joe. I got to go back to regularly scheduled program after Tuesday. And go back to work. And next week is going to be very busy. So, it's going to be a fuck to the no. I'm not going to see Beetlejuice, the juice is loose. I'm not going to see none of that. So, I'm going to have to go tomorrow. And that's going to be it. So I think that's good. I had a good time. I enjoyed. I did what I wanted to do. I dropped the audio of the podcast today, which again, it broke down as far as the trip. You probably get more info out of that one than you will over here, because I'm not going to keep you long because it's my birthday and I want to do other things before I got to get myself together. You know what I mean? So let's just start with the simple fact that this place was amazing. Okay, the room that I had that led down to the little steps, and there was like a little courtyard area with individual tables that if you wanted to eat breakfast or whatever you wanted to do out there, just get some air, you could do that. So that was very nice set up. My room was nice. They gave you complimentary waters. They gave you robes, like, you know, everything, you know, was complimentary. The room, black tile, flooring. It was very, very cute. It was enough for me. And, you know, let me pregame back, okay? Let's talk about the fact that when I was on my way to go get my eyebrows done by the best of the best, I'm driving in regular traffic, you know, just minding my fucking business with everybody else that's driving in traffic. And this guy comes out of nowhere with this winter kind of scully hat on. And like it was Elmer Fudd, if you picture this, you know, with the flap down on, get your eagle on, girl, over the ears, and a cigarette in his fucking mouth. So he hit it, like he pedaled, I want to say partially into my truck on the front right side, but he angled the bike to the point where the frame didn't like cause damage or do anything as far as like, you know, the car itself, if you will. So he threw himself off the bike, and I watched him just, you know, fall down into the ground. And then he got up, cigarette is still hanging out of his fucking mouth. And I'm like, are you okay? Like, what the fuck? Like, he gave me a thumbs up. I wish I had a pen so I could have imitated. I don't know. He had picked his bike up and just pedaled off like ain't shit happened. Like, dude, stay off the drugs. It's bad, you know? So that was crazy. And then on my way home, after getting my eyebrows done, this accident happened, and that was terrible. And the girl was really wrong. And the guy was like a super scion. Like, he got out the car. I thought he was going to pick that shit up. He was built too. And he was like, fuck. And I was like, wow, it's too much going on. the day before I'm supposed to get the fuck up out of here. And to add more salt to the injury or wound or however you say it, I was checking the weather for New Orleans, and every day it said 77% chance of rain. It's gonna rain in the morning. There's gonna be a scattered thunderstorm. There's just gonna be some shit going on throughout my birthday weekend, and it's not compatible with the clothes I am packing because I wasn't looking for rain, in a sense. I think in my crazy mind, because I've been in New Orleans for my 40th, as I was turning 40, and this go round for me to turn 45, I guess I was expecting that same beautiful ass weather. Like, it's gonna be the same, you know, like, but no. It's giving, y'all trying to give me something different. Like, okay, but we're going to go with it. So my mind was just pack a couple of like leggings or whatever and just move on about life. So basically, again, I prepared for that. And so like I said, the preliminary of all this shit was not looking good. The guy with the fucking bike and cigarette, the fucking crazy ass car accident, the weather, it was just like, ooh. So when I got down there, it was fucking beautiful. It had stopped raining because the guy was like, it just stopped raining. I said, oh, cool. And I was like, but it's calling for more. He was like, nah, it's gone. I'm like, well, maybe he fucking should know because he lives down here. So anyway, got to the hotel. Like I said, it was beautiful, nice layout. Excuse me. I went around, went on the other side of Bourbon Street, heard the band playing. I was like, ha ha ha, I remember this. So familiar. It's so, yes, it's giving, I know where I'm going to be at tonight. So, anyway, went on about, went back in the room, took a shower, went on out to eat, went to the Vampire Cafe, was super dope. Everybody in there were vampires. I met I had the best waitress ever. She took a picture with me. If you want, you can check out the reel that I put on my page. It's in the community area section on my page of how I put some, slides together and stuff for you guys to look at, to see the site. So it kind of helps to match the story. And you might want to try this time to go over to the audio version and be able to put more of it to the story. Because like I said, you got a little bit more bang for your buck over there. And so, yeah, good food. And she gave me a card. So it was a speakeasy. You only get in if you have the card and the secret sentence. So, secret sentence, the card, told your secret location that you can go to where you can meet the other vampire to get access to something else. Nothing like that. Keep your minds up here, not in the gutter. We're walking this way. Everybody follow along. Now, mind you, let me say, when I came to the hotel, I turned the TV on and, unpacked what I wanted to. I'll put things in the drawer. And then I left out because I wanted to get the familiarity of Bourbon Street, seeing if I remember it to be what it was. It was. And then that's when I decided, go back in, take a shower, go get something to eat because it's been a day. The fucking TV was turned off. I didn't turn the TV off, but I turned it back on and I got myself together, went to the Vampire Cafe. Let's fast forward, get back to where we were. So I decided, all right, I'm going to go back in after that and walked around a little bit. I want to change up a little bit, get a little swanky and go out and listen to some music, get a couple of drinks and then go find the children because it was also Southern Decadence there that weekend, last weekend. What that is it's the last finale hoorah of Pride. And so all of the rich white men and Indians and all nationalities, black, all of them, our doctors, our fucking attorneys, our podiatrists, heart surgeons, they were all down there being them, okay? They had harness on across their chest. They had on socks. They had thongs, shorts, ball huggers, nothing hugging the balls because they weren't secured in anything, no boxes on, no briefs, no nothing. And then shirts at times hanging out their back of their shorts, and I was like, what is that about? Like, what's the shirt hanging out the back for? And then I'm thinking, oh, okay, that might be the calling. They looking for tail. They made a tail. Sneaky bitches. So yeah, it wasn't a lot of the girls. There were no girls. I didn't see the girls. If they were scattered like salt and pepper. They weren't out and about. But the harness men and the bear tails, because there was a lot of bears, you know them ones. They were out floating around, and that was the attire that they wore daily, like throughout the day, afternoon, lunchtime, it's nighttime, whatever time. Some of them were respectful to put on other clothing, a little bit more longer shorts during the day with real t-shirts. But yeah, other than that, it was a sight, and they entertained me, and that's where I fucking vibed and partied, is out in their little main area of where they were so that they could give me the sights, and that's what I did. I basically, you know, turned it in for the night, brought myself back to the room after I didn't kind of, you know, did my little lottie-dottie, we like to party thing out in the streets. And then I go back in the room and I go to turn the TV on so I can now unwind down, and it don't work. It's not working. So I'm like, okay. So I called, you know, down at the front desk, like, does anybody else have this problem right now? Not that I've heard of, but I'll definitely put in the information for maintenance to check it out in the morning or whatever's a good time for you. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to go on the swamp tour tomorrow, check it out. So, you know, send the people. So anyway, went to the swamp tour, met a girl. It was her birthday as well, the weekend. We exchanged information, but we didn't get a chance to link up. She asked me where I was staying, and I told her where I was at, and she's like, yeah, I heard that hotel is haunted. I was like, no, like, I haven't heard or had any problems or issues like that. I think everything's probably pretty cool, so whatever. So anyway, you know, went back to the hotel, vibed around, walked around the park, got some beignets from Cafe du Monde, and, you know, had a good time. Went back to the room to charge up my phone. Took advantage of my drink coupons because they were free. And I went to this bar that was attached to the hotel, and I felt like I was getting got, you guys. I felt like I was somewhere I wasn't probably supposed to be. Maybe sitting in the wrong seat at the wrong time. Met a married couple. Long story short, the wife didn't like me, okay? She did not like me. Her husband was talking to me. He was just being very friendly, and they were surprised I was there by myself, hanging out on vacation. And I'm like, this isn't my first rodeo. I've been here before. They were telling me about the carousel bar at the Hotel Monteron. I believe that's what it's called. I went in there, and it spins around like a carousel. Very dope. And you're basically telling me don't sit in the zebra seat, because that means you're a swinger and you cool with vibing with the swingers. And the way that they were giving me energy, because they offered me candy when they came in. They had like this 3-pound bag of Jelly Bellies and chocolate turtles, and, you know, 2 ladies and a guy with a Yorkie dog. And you're like, what the fuck is this all about? Like, you go fucking figure. But yeah, that was weird. And so yeah, I was like, all right, I'm cool. So went on about, you know, my little lottie-dottie, we like to party little ways. And that was pretty much that. I wound up getting myself up out of there. His wife was too much. I was trying to incorporate her in the conversation. I felt her jealousy and her vibe and stuff, and I was trying to compliment her on her, you know, outfit that she had on. And I was like, is that a 2-piece? It's a 1-piece short set. So I said, it's a jumper. It's really cute. Oh yeah, it's 2 pieces. You know, the gays love me here. And I wanted to be like, bitch, the gays love me up in Baltimore, okay? Like, who the fuck is you, Miss Chris? No, I mean, I was trying to be nice. Actually, your outfit is not giving. It's not. It's giving bitch. That's what it's giving. And then she was like telling her husband he couldn't take a clue because I was holding my bag. Like, don't you see she's ready to go? She's over this. Like, okay, should I have known what I have been trapped into? Like, I have had enough. I've had enough drinks. I think I need some food. He was just trying to be nice, but maybe he was really working too hard to try to get me to swing it in their way. But he was like, maybe we'll see you out later tonight. I was like, yeah, I don't know about that shit. And then he paid for the other drink for me, and that was very nice. But I left. I went and got me some chicken strips to get myself back to life, back to reality. So I went in, changed my clothes up, went back out for the night, saw this huge, I think it was a huge ass fucking cockroach. You guys, let me fucking tell you. I don't know if it was the drinks or of whatever I was underneath, the mysterious wave of the mystery in the air. I don't know, but it was 3 guys around me, and this thing was coming. Like, it was this big. I swear, it looked like a fucking tree frog the size of it. And this thing was moving. The hot step, I was like, ha, ha, ha. I was like, no, he not going to come on me. Like, I mean, and the guy looked at me as if maybe to hold it to himself, like, okay, this bitch is fucking crazy. But the other lady behind me, she was a psychic reader, one of them. They were set up everywhere. And she didn't look phased either. Like, did you see that shit? Nobody, I guess, seen that shit. So I left that area, went back down, party with the kids. There was a lady with no shoes singing, just going nuts, whatever. And I was like, she not fucking with me. I'm not fucking with her. We gonna be good. So it was late. I'm like, let me go on back to my room. I've been walking around. It's a little humid there. You know, you get a little... So I'm like, let me get a little quick shower real quick. And then I'm going to turn it in. I go in the motherfucking bathroom. I go to reach into the shower to turn this motherfucker on. There's a motherfucking lizard in the bathroom on the floor. I'm looking at him and he's looking at me and I'm like, oh my God, what are we going to do here? Okay, think. Okay, so I'm like, maybe after several minutes, if I get a cup, I can trap him in and then call maintenance to come up and get him out. They can follow up and finish the rest of the job. By the time I was about to do this shit, this motherfucker went so quick and fast on the side of the wall and then went camouflage mode on my motherfucking ass, blended in with the blackness of the fucking tile of the shower. I no longer knew where the fuck he was. I said, that's it. Okay. I don't need a shower. I'll close the fucking door. I start Googling, do lizards hurt people? Like, I mean, maybe my fucking ass needed something to read to know there was comfort in something. And I was like, I gotta go to sleep. I tell the fucking lurch downstairs, because they're probably like, this bitch always got a problem. TV, now what? What now? I'm like, there was a lizard in my shower. And she's like, oh, that must have been really scary. Yes, ho. Is this normal? Do they run normal like this? Like the roach I saw last night on the streets, and that was the first one. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe this bitch was right on the boat. Maybe this bitch is fucking haunted over here. She said, maybe that's why my drain is the way it is at home. There might be lizards in there. Okay, you know, now you send maintenance up to my shit and figure out what's going on here, and they can, I don't know, what y'all set little traps? I don't know what you do, but why? Oh, and then the TV started working again. That day, I said, alrighty. Okay, I did do interviewing. I was asking other people and stuff around in the hotel, like the other days that I hadn't had no TV. I was like, is your shit working? One couple was like, we're not even trying to turn it on. We haven't needed it. I was like, take your stupid ass. No one asked you. You don't have to be so flamboyant about the shit you're getting fucked in your room. Okay, then turn it on. I just want to know that could you go do a test? How about that? Let me ruin this shit real quick for y'all. Go do a test and tell me if the shit worked. Some people said theirs didn't work. I was like, but they had then told me there was an outage on the Wi-Fi because there was so many people there over the weekend, and it fucked it up, and there was nothing they could do. I guess maybe I was thinking the universe was telling me to just go take your ass back outside. So I watched the parade. Billy Porter was there. They followed off their the Pride with a parade. So I watched that. That was cool. Went and, did the little meet and greet with the vampire Lucette. He was in the back. I went and got a drink. I used the card. And I was, telling them, like, I'm here to see the vampire. And they were like, you got to go in the courtyard. So I went in the back. And he doesn't talk to you. He just sits there. There's a cat there that's asleep. And he's got this black wave hair. So I called him Lucette. I swear he looked like Lucette. He had these glowy eyes and just all this black on and fangs. And I had my card. And I was like, the vampire sent me? And he took my card and he was like, so they have. And I was like, yeah. He said, did you get that drink inside? I said, I did. He said, you're going to have to finish it up out here before you go inside. No rush. Take your time. I said, okay. So I had a clove, like the black cigarettes, and I was thinking, like, maybe I'll sit out here and talk with him with my black clove. But he didn't look like he wanted to be fucking bothered. He didn't want to talk to nobody. People were coming back there, like, just in disbelief and tripping off of him. And then he, I finished my drink and he was like, right this way. And it's like, I don't know if he wanted to put that voice on or not, but it was working for him. I was like, okay, like a stupid ass, dilly girl. But the bar was called Potions. It was very vampire-esque. It had the piano, long purple velvet couch, vampire bartenders and readings of tea, spiked tea and tarot. It was everything a girl could want. So I enjoyed myself. I did a spiked tea reading. That was dope. Everything I needed to know. And I didn't want to, be out there too long for the night because the next day was me going home and flying back in, which I did very safely, but my bag did not want to come out of Florida with me, motherfuckers. She stayed there and got her ass left behind. So, long story short, I had to put the bag claim in. They finally delivered my bag at like 2 in the fucking morning. No fucking alert, no nothing. They just seen her fucking ass on the Ring camera like she drunk as fuck at the end of the fucking steps, not trying to come to the fucking screen. Don't get your ass in this house fucking with me. Your ass still in Tampa and I'm home was waiting for your ass and you ain't getting on the plane. Glad I had all of my credentials and my keys and credit cards and, my wallet, all of the things you're supposed to keep with you for your carry-on anyway. So all of that being said, I had a good time. I had a good trip. I would definitely do it again. Third time's a charm. So, excuse me. And one more time. Excuse me. So, thank you for tuning in, you guys. Thanks for listening to me. I hope you enjoyed the story. And, again, have a great rest of your weekend. I know I am, because it is my motherfucking birthday. If you want to do a fucking dollar donation to my Cash App, it is $KR Show. Again, I never ask people for money, but if you want to, you can definitely send it. I won't send it back. Trust me. I'll use it towards coffee. All right. I love you guys. Have a good day, and I'll talk to y'all next week. Bye.